All right.
All right, MMA fans, we are here with KSW President Mr. Martin Lewandowski. Martin, congrats on KSW Colosseum 2. How was this? How big was this night for you, and how big was it for KSW in general?
I think the biggest ever, to be honest. So cheers. I mean, 50,000 people, huge crowd, great fights, and full of emotions. That's what we like. That's what we are famous of. So I must say that was the best ever. That was the best event ever for KSW, definitely.
Was this the event you imagined? Was this the event you were, portraying when you started KSW almost 20 years ago?
No. I would lie if I said so, but no. I mean, of course, when you grow, you have more expectations, more ambitious, you take more challenges, you just try new stuff, you just, challenge yourself. But no, I wouldn't think about, that one day we're going to fill National Stadium, the biggest venue in Poland and one of the biggest in Europe, and then we can do it twice. But yeah, and the whole event, you can write the scenario, you can plan many things, but as you probably already seen, life has written its own scenario with the fights, with the fighters, etc. So always when they show when the fights are not so obvious, and so then it's something, people go crazy. So I have one word, I'm completely trash. Wow.
It's funny that you mentioned life and in general life having different plans for you. I know that KSW was about to announce that Colosseum event in Pula, then COVID-19 happened, things had to change. This so feels like good for KSW to be able to fill the national arena here in Warsaw, and repeat its success 6 years after the first Colosseum event. Was it 6 years ago?
Yes. That was
Yeah.
So 6 years. We did like the 27th of May 2017, and now today we have 3rd of June. Wow.
That's good. That's good to hear. What about the card? There is something I would like to discuss with you, and of course there were some last-minute changes. Marian Julkowski injured his knee while warming up for his fight with Saladin Parnas. How disappointed were you that fight didn't happen? Since I know many fans were really looking forward to watching it.
Yeah, I think I won't say anything new. I'm completely disappointed, but I don't blame Marian Julkowski. He was warming up, and that's what happened. So I can't blame him. It just happened. He lost the title. The title goes to Saladin Parnas, so now he's the double champion. Of course, and the whole team of Saladin is a little bit angry because they were really looking, to fight, especially in front of this crowd. So I'm thinking about giving them the fight as soon as possible, because he really had a great camp and he prepared very well and very hard. What can I say? I mean, that's what I said about life. When life is writing the own scenario, because we lost one fight because also our champion didn't take the chance with the new opponent. Last minute change also because the opponent didn't make a weight, and now the injury, so 2 title fights were gone.
Next year it will be 20 years since the KSW Foundation. Then we have KSW 100 coming on our way. Can KSW go even bigger than what we saw today?
It depends what we consider bigger. Maybe bigger it will be more shows outside of Poland, and grow bigger in Europe. So that's, I would say, yeah, we can go get bigger, and that's what we are planning. That's what we are doing. We will do another show this year outside of Poland, and probably 4 next year. outside of Poland, out of 12.
Oh, that's very nice to hear. Do you have any plans to make this sort of Colosseum event sort of annual tradition, or closer than every 6 years?
I mean, my idea from the beginning was like, to coming back every 4 years. So it's like a kind of Olympic Games.
Oh,
but unfortunately, the COVID and war and all those crises around just stopped, and we had to postpone our plans.
Yeah, I understand, of course, that you have to build a car like this one. You can't simply, make it happen out of thin air. With Halidov, Pujanowski, and Materla growing older, they are still, especially Materla and Halidov, they score victories, so they are still in very good shape. But do you see some new stars rising?
Oh yeah,
for KSW.
Not only the Polish, but I think we have a lot of new, young, very talented European fighters, and of course number one is Saladin Parnas.
He would love. I spoke with him during Fight Week, and he would love to see KSW in France. Are there any plans for that?
Yes, but France is one of the country we are thinking of. We've been planning also to do the show this year, but probably we have to postpone, like several reasons. I mean, France becomes very, how to say...
crowded?
Yeah, crowded by other promotions, so also we need to take this under consideration. But yeah, France definitely one day.
I also saw that Alistair Overeem was attending the event today. Is there any news to be announced? Is there any news on the on the horizon?
We just know each other with Alistair for years. I mean, yeah, actually, he came up with the idea of making this maybe the fight in Colosseum, but unfortunately he had a back injury. So we kind of, I can't say that we agree on the whole contract, but we nearly kind of got like, I don't know how to say, but like we just spoke, we shake hands, we just described the whole circumstances, but unfortunately his injury plus the problem with Glory just make it that it's not possible. It wasn't possible, maybe in the future, but I didn't spoke with him since that. He said, listen, I need to be fully healthy, and then we can start negotiating.
And can we disclose that the fight would have been supposed to be for the heavyweight championship?
Yeah, one of the options.
One of the options. All right, Martin, thank you very much. Congratulations once again. Hopefully I'll hear again from you in the future.
Thank you very much for coming.